Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. I was ahead for one day on Slice and Dice. I am now back to normal, which is to say behind, but that's okay. I'm not on Complex Hard right now. I played Mass Effect last night. Let's run it. I'm in. So, in my mind, I'm just in a classic hard mood right now. I kind of want to try to build back up and beat my prior streak before 3.0 comes out. Maybe this year, maybe next year, who knows when. Sometimes people ask me like, hey, when's 3.0 coming out? Do you know? And I'm like, no. No, I do not. I have no more information than you guys, but I might have more information than you guys. You can go join the Discord, not my Discord, although you can join that too. But there's a Discord for Slice and Dice if you're not aware. If you have the game, you just go in here and you click help, and it's right here. Go hop in. You can see the devlog that Tan posts all the cool new features. Anyway, let's run it. So, in my mind, Star Damage is a never take. -1 reroll is a worth rerolling curse, and Stitch is a worth rerolling curse, but there is one not worth rerolling curse here. I believe Monster Pristine is almost always fine. It's very rare that this curse is bad. It makes a lot of situations that look really bad, but it's never actually that bad. So, I'm happy to play it. If they obliterate my Acolyte, I don't mind. This unit's a joke anyway. I think it'll be alright, though. And yeah, anything new with you? Nothing new with me. Thanks for asking, though. It's a Saturday. Going out to lunch a little later. Gonna have probably some pasta I'm feeling today. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing new. Little Slice and Dice, probably gonna record another Wild Frost later today. This is Crone Boar. This is a great first pick as well. Once again, we are in the position of picking... I was watching Cranberry last night. If you don't know, my liberal friend Cranberry, he also has been playing Slice and Dice. He was streaming this game, and he had a pick on Basalt. It was Stalwart versus Fate. And he had, like, it's a defensive pick. He had Metal Studs, though, which is the +1 shield. And he had, I think it was Cleric for his gray and Vampire for his red. And I spent probably like a good 5 minutes talking about this choice with him, because it's really a very interesting choice. In my mind, I think Fate... So you don't have all the information, right? But specifically there, I think Fate with Metal Studs is really, really good at the end of the run. He didn't have his tier 3 blue picked, though, so we didn't know if he needed mana or not. But Fate is really, really good towards the end of the run if your blue is good, but Stalwart's really good at stopping Basalt from running you down. I think he ended up picking Stalwart, which... is probably the right pick. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that because the point of it is the most threatening point in that run for him, based on what he had at the time, was Basalt. I think he won every boss for floor 20 very freely. So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, and I spent longer than I expected talking about this, but the point that I'm making is that this pick is mostly not needed to be thought about for replacing Brigand versus replacing Acolyte, because I'm not really under any threat before floor 12 anyway with one of these. So it's just that I feel like it's good to evolve our thinking. I'm still gonna pick Herbalist, and it's like an obvious Herbalist pick, but there are gonna come times. It's about the process of understanding why we're doing things, I feel, more than it's about the actual doing of things. That is a position where if you just go, oh yeah, Herbal is broken, click Herbalist, you're going to be right. But there are going to come times where there are middle-of-the-road picks that are offered to you, and it'll be a little less obvious what you're supposed to do. And so I just wanted to talk about it, because that Stalwart versus Medic pick, or Stalwart versus Fate pick, really opened my eyes to the fact that every rule has a little bit of difference in it. But regardless, I will pick up Tattered Robes. The thing is, this item, I am now a Sparky believer. I have moved on from just respecting Sparky. I think Sparky is actually really good. All you have to do is cover that 1x, and I think that unit actually does pretty well. So We're now entering the era where we draft things to make sure that Sparky, or we draft things with Sparky in mind, right? Not like Basilisk Scale was ever a consideration there, but you can think about picking the random item, because Tattered Ropes often does very little in these runs. This guy surely dies. Yeah. And just a lot of yapping at the start of this run, but I got a lot of thoughts about this game as I play more. I like Guardian here. I'll come back around on Guardian, especially without a declared yellow. Although we already saw Scrapper, so the engage shield is not that good, but even just the option to cleave is strong here. I think Soldier is pretty much past his prime on Combat 4. There's a lot of damage coming through, and Soldier is not very survivable, so he's going to get flattened, basically, if I pick him. I'm probably looking for a more defense-oriented yellow. Like a, not a Guardian, but what's his name? Gladiator, that's his name. Something like a Gladiator or a Brute here, someone who has built-in survivability. Because there are going to be times where we don't have the option to break Pristine. We don't be able to break the Pristine. The words, they really come to me. I don't know, it's not so bad, this Shield 4. Contextual Shield 4 isn't too terrible if you can meet the context. I just feel like I have entered a new era of being able to see more clearly. Ooh, I'll pick Short Sword for sure here. Yeah, I mean, it's good. You want to take a moment to think about Short Sword. Is it good after Guardian is gone? And the answer is, I don't really care because it's a tier 2. There's not many tier 2s that last. The other big thing for Guardian is he has this very good shield 2 side. Shield 2 cleave side specifically. I should growth. I was hoping I would be able to do lethal here, but just a little off, so that's alright. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I only will have lethal if Lost hits the 2 cruel, but even if we don't, it's not that big of an issue. I can always take her easy here. Alright, Lost. Curious. Most likely you just kill this bandit. I think exerting on this run is also kind of bad. I don't know, Monster Pristine is not a particularly hard curse, I feel. I don't even need this shield. I don't think it's crazy to say this is on the easier side. It's definitely not my favorite pick. Yeah, Brute, exactly who I wanted. I said him by name. Yeah, it's not my favorite pickup, the Monster Pristine, but it does create some really cool situations if we ever get rescue, which is fun. And I like having fun sometimes. We probably put this away. Guardian can just be iced out here, I don't mind. Easy to get lost and worry about this weekend that actually makes no difference, because this Quartz is already dead. And maybe buried? We'll see if he's buried yet. This was a mistake. What's this guy doing? You don't lock this because you want to roll for the cantrip. Be gone. Your Heart Pendant. Clumsy Hammer, I think, is one of the worst items in the game. Your Heart Pendant also isn't very good, though. Middle side for cleanse. Middle side is pretty premium. And I don't have anything to move my sides around. I think I'll take 2 2s. I don't really like either of these, although I should probably pick Pure Heart Pendant. Cheater Sleeves is good. I don't think it does much here, but sometimes it's very good. The other thing is Regen Potion, which is, it's probably fine. I don't like it because in boss fights this item is not too good. Initiate, you might not be coming back from this one, buddy. You are not coming back from this one. Feels like Lost has kind of been throwing. Gotta say. Lots of X's out of Lost. Maybe I'm just re-rolling bad sides. Also possible. Okay, maybe it's not me. Maybe I'm not the problem here. Dabbler is a bit of a death sentence, I fear. This is a very unfortunate pick, because these are both very low impact units, and I need something a little higher impact. Let me see what I have seen so far. This is my first blue. Ugh. So this would be these two gone, which means I'd be getting one of these 6. I don't have anything for ninja. I don't have anything good for ninja, I should say. Trapper and Spellblade are both very high value. Rogue's fine, Juggler's fine. I think we take Maiko. And the thought process here becomes my win condition is hitting, or there's a lot more good oranges to hit. That's our current theory. I have to kill Magrat. What happens if I break these? What am I actually looking at here? Okay. This isn't so bad. But instead I could just stun Gaitha. I don't have to break this. Okay, so I'm keeping these 3, or these 4 for sure. I just want bigger mana to kill Magrat this turn. Okay, fuck you, Maiko. We stun Gaitha, we go here. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Wowee. Okay, fine. That was a very bad roll. I don't feel so good, says Lost. I'll bet, buddy, I'll bet. Guardian is just getting clobbered here. I think my guy needs to roll damage. I could lock this revive. Agnes is the top flame. I could kill and revive Lost here. Or Maiko. Well, Maiko can't revive Maiko, actually. I should not have rolled this. This was a mistake. 2 damage. I mean, I guess I'm rolling for a stun, but 2 damage is what I should have settled on. Well, I hit, so now I don't have to act like I was wrong. So we can go... This descend doesn't matter. We can go here, Divine, hit, revive. It's the safer play. Because Lost is dying. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Well, you could. It's just a shame because this wolf actually gets to spawn in, but it feels right. I like that. Blind burst, hit, revive. I think that's what you have to do here. Alright, Gaitha, this time you're gonna get your hit off, I bet. You know what, Gaitha? I got a good feeling about this turn for you. How much is this actually doing? It's doing 7, and you're taking, or your health. So if I hit Gaitha, you're done. The miss is confirmed. I want to kill Magrat this turn. Go ahead, Guardian. You can't miss, and that's a really good hit. Because now I don't have to put anything there. You just have to kill Magrat. And I suppose I could bind Wolf. Doesn't hurt. Okay, I feel good about this fight now, but for sure it was a little touch and go. I think it was close. You're middle, right? Yeah, you're middle. I feel like, in my mind, I just don't respect this fight as much as I should. Triple Witches is probably one of the harder fights in the game. I wonder what my death rate is to this fight. Because when I look at death rates, I always look at these guys. What's my death rate to the Witches? It's 4. I have one to Bell, 1 to Lich. Oh wait, it's 4 to Slime Queen? Really? Whoa. 2 to Rotten, 3 to Tarantus, 1 to Dragon, 5 to Basalt, 3 to Baron. So, Witches are second deadliest, but so is Slime Queen, which does not seem right. Not be reroll, +1 reroll. Hold on. What are the shoes? Oh, this is +1 reroll. Not +1, yeah, my fault. I mean, it's fine. I think it's still good. I would take it. I thought I was reading this as the +1 damage. +1 to all sides. It's surprising, because I feel like +1 to all sides is better than +1 reroll, don't you? Maybe not. We'll see if we get anyone useful. Incredible that Maiko with +1 reroll still manages to be the worst member of my team. Very impressive play. If I were shocked, I would say I'm shocked. I just don't want them to spawn so many ghoulies on me. Maybe I'm Maiko's biggest hater. The more that I play, I used to think Maiko was just fine. I would always defend him when people would tell me they hated him. I'm starting to kind of hate this guy myself. Kinda getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm not a hater, I'm just saying. He sure does miss a lot. Spellblade Juggler is very good. I think for sure you pick Juggler here with the +1 reroll. Breaks a lot of pristines for you automatically. I think Spellblade is good in a world where Maiko isn't Maiko, but when I picked Maiko, I kind of closed off the Spellblade line. That's okay. We have +1 reroll Juggler, and we have Quinn, so sometimes Juggler actually will hit this. 2 + 3... It's unlikely. Actually, I think Brute shouldn't lock the 3. 2 and 2. Juggler, are you kidding me? Are you... for real? Right now? Because to me, that didn't seem real. I have +1 reroll, you go shield X, and the shields go to Maiko? You know what? I don't mind. It's okay, Juggler. That was just a warm-up round, right? Now you get to show them what you're really here for? Yeah, 2. Okay, well. I knew you were just... It was a warm-up round, dude. It's okay, Juggler. Everyone takes their own time. Do a little build-up. Why'd it pause like that? And then we immediately go Juggler into single Spiker. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. Ooh, mama. I think Dragonite Gloves is good here. This is a future sight pick, but it's also fine on Maiko to make him less worthless. Juggler, don't kill yourself, or do, I don't really care. Ow. Whatever, dude. Yeah, go on. I should lock the 2 shield. Okay, you're done, Juggler. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. I don't kill Spiker. I thought that would kill Spiker for sure. Suspicious. Well, you're gonna die. You may as well die swinging. I'm gonna lose 2 to this fight. I don't know if I just didn't lock Herbalist mana. I feel like I would always lock Herbalist mana there. But maybe I just missed it somehow. Come on, Herbalist. Herbalist? That seems unlikely. I'm not gonna lie, that just doesn't seem very likely to me. But now I'm going down 3 characters right before the hardest fight. Or not the hardest fight, but one of the harder fights we're gonna face, which is really unfortunate. What can you do? Sometimes you pick Juggler and you immediately go solo Spiker into Baron. Oh boy. Roulette. I have nothing to cover Roulette's left side. And if I walk into this fight and Roulette misses, I probably just die instantly. But no, because on her way, now Roulette's fine. If she dies here, she takes a ghost with her. Hold on, what's the swap? Herbalist? Absolutely not. If Roulette walks up, fucks up, falls down, embarrasses herself, spills the spaghetti out of her pockets and dies, she'll still kill a ghost, and that's not that embarrassing. Plus 22, huh, buddy? I don't get the luxury of stopping, I don't think. I have to just let it ride. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I stop because that's Quinn. 3, 4, kill, stun. Yeah, except... Oh, but I can't get the Quinn... I can't get the growth off. That's the problem. So I should unlock... And I should roll these. There you go. And then kill... Shield. Maybe I want to kill... I bet I want to kill this ghost, actually. Oh, Guardian doesn't want me to kill this ghost, actually. Guardian would prefer to live. Set him to 1. We're clear here now. Good job, Roulette. This run from this spot is just no fear. Roulette dies a lot, and that's what's gonna happen. We don't have the luxury of playing around it. We have extra rerolls, so we can just roll for revive, and that's all we have that we can do about it. You're 18. What do you know? What do you know? Focus healing. I think this is not very good. Although it goes on self-heal too. This team has no use for focus healing. It's gotta be Twisted Flax, I guess, because the randoms here are pretty strange. And Twisted Flax does fine on Roulette. 3 damage cantrip is pretty solid. You could also do this to Maiko, but I think we'll go Roulette here. Really good anti-synergy between Dragonhide Gloves and Twisted Flax, huh? Love that for myself. 2 damage cleave, now we roll. That's 4 imps spawning, I can't let this happen. You're 8, he's 12. Okay. It's less okay. I need to start taking some guarantees here. Yeah, okay. The guarantee is that I stun the demon. Yeah, no chance that I even risk it there. If this dude pops 8 or 4 imps out, I think it's probably worth just going home. He would have only done 2, but still. Not worth the risk. What you got, Roulette? Yeah, that's what I figured. I think when that happens, you just let Maiko roll for revive. Sure. I don't mind. You. It's okay, I don't think Roulette's health matters all that much, since the most likely cause of death for Roulette is a workplace accident. She really should consider wearing a hard hat, but, well, you know, what can we do? What can we say? Too bad you can't redirect death. Prophet's good, but Prophet has a direct anti-synergy here with Roulette. If I don't pull a left side replacer, Prophet wants to go long, and Roulette is the queen of killing herself. But like, God, no fucking chance I'm clicking Granite here, so it is what it is. Focus self-heal on Prophet would have been okay, because it's 4 mana, but, you know, good cleave. I can roll for 3, but I feel like 2 is just so average, I don't care. God, Roulette, what the hell is happening? Now I roll for revive. Come on, Michael, you got it. That's okay. Roulette just doesn't seem to care anymore. Goodbye, Roulette. It's not good, because it's a lot of poison going through on me, and I just lost like all of my damage output. Oh man, why did I put that in the Basilisk? Thankfully Maiko's got me covered, but why did I put that damage into Basilisk and not kill off a snake? That's the question of the hour. Brute lives if you go here. And then a Soothe saves Maiko. We don't have Cleanse, but we have Soothe, which fights the poison back a little bit. But yeah, Roulette should have killed a snake there, so that I wasn't at risk of dying if I missed my revive. Although, I guess Prophet had a lot of counterplay with Rescue. It feels like I should have died for that. Maybe not in this run, but if I play that turn... Yeah, go ahead, Roulette. If I play that turn that way 100 times, I bet I die like maybe 10 to 20% of the time, which is just not right. +1 to size with no keywords. Spark is not the play here, although Spark Rescue is really cute. I think it has to be Wooden Bracelet. Even if it just ends up on Roulette, it's good enough, I think. This is, yeah, fine. The big thing about Wooden Bracelet is it goes well on a lot of mana gains. Oh, Cleave has a keyword. Yeah, my fault. Cleave has a keyword, of course. This Wooden Bracelet was kind of a silly pickup. For some reason I thought this didn't have a keyword. Cleave is a keyword, though. I don't know what else to say. I hope Roulette doesn't throw right into a thorn here. I need to be aware of how bad things really are. But I have to roll for it. Cleave is okay. Because it breaks a lot of pristines off. Oh, this is not okay. So I'm keeping this, I'm letting Roulette just roll. 5 damage it is. Okay. I think the odds are very high that Roulette does not come home from the war. Unfortunately, Roulette's war is on herself, so... Ooh, that's a lot of thorn damage. Oh? Wait, Roulette maybe walks this one out? Hilarious. You actually rolled something. Prophet rolling something there with 4 Petrify on her is crazy. This plus burst. This plus burst. Cash out on the thorn, I suppose. This is fine. Maiko dying means I have to be sure I win with what's left here, because I don't get Roulette back ever. And I'm pretty sure. Although... Nah, Brute has it. 5, 10, 12... I just burst and he runs. Okay, Tarantus? No big deal. Keeper Brawler. Brawler Twisted Flax is 3. Gives me good CC. How do I live when my roulette is a corpse? I might have to keep Maiko in this run. It's Brawler, because we have this combo, not this combo, sorry, this combo. We have Quinn Rampage, which is something to play off of, and it shares a 3 with Rescue, so you can kind of go off. But, ooh, buddy. Is this a keyword? Oh, Wooden Bracelet can revive too. Oh. You're going for Rampage. One, two, hang on. Here. No. Here? One. Oh, it's weird. Spore here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I hit it earlier. Huh. Boom, boom. 15 damage to Tarantus. Boom. It's pretty close. I mean, I guess I just take it, right? Let's not take any risks. Well, Maiko can take the risk. Because he doesn't. All he can do is roll slightly different, but I'll always connect. Because it's 1, 2. You go here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the worst case. So, yeah, if he hits the 3, it's quite good. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7. Lethal. Okay, got it. Super good. What the fuck? Stone? Oh my god, it's the Stony Grasp Jinx. This is another one of those fucking absolute piece of shit enemies. Despise Stony Grasp Jinx. Let me take a look at the tier 8 items. Do I need an all-in here? This is the all-in. This is okay. There's exactly one thing I can hit here that's a lot better if I roll random, and it's Sushi. I think light is the way. 3 mana, heal 5, reuse dice, and this run with Quinn is probably our win out. If he gets this cast, I think I lose the game. So let's try to make sure that doesn't happen. I go. We need to lock mana. I have to be very aware here. Very afraid. So we're on 1, 2. Oh, I just have lethal. Okay. Got it. Figured it out. Valkyrie. I need Valkyrie in this run. So my opinion of Valkyrie has dropped a little bit lately for sure, but Valkyrie gives me the most important thing I need right now, which is a revive. This run has a big problem of just falling over because someone has an accident and shits the bed, and Valkyrie is here to try and fix that. Can death defy or can revive after the shitting occurs. Both outcomes are fine. This fight's gonna suck. If I could have, I would have picked up Ghast, by the way. That unit would have gone very nicely on this run. I'm down to lock these then. Deathify does nothing. Whatever you want to do here, Valk, it doesn't matter. Sure. As you wish. Okay. I think we've made it through the tunnel, but this run, it had a lot of issues. And they're all named Roulette. But I still think I would pick Roulette again in the same spot. This bird plus this basilisk, really unfortunate for my build that's trying to just spam rampage. I was rolling for a Valkyrie Death Wish hit, which it doesn't look like I'm gonna find. A revive. I don't think that's gonna do anything for me. 2. We're on 5. You know what I can do instead here is I can spore and then light. That's for sure a little better, because now the basilisks never kill you. Basilisks are mostly just annoying. Their damage output is unfathomably low. It's not unfathomable, it's just low. Alright, made it to 19. Demon, 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 fanatic. Triple shuriken, dumbbell. In a world where I fight Hexia, I think triple shuriken... I'm pretty sure in a world where I fight Hexia, triple shuriken lets my brawler hit a 30. Which is real silly. But, I mean, dumbbell's not that good here, right? Who has 4s? Basically nobody. In a world where I fight Hexia, this man hits like an actual 40. Or 30, I mean. He one-shots Hexia with this item. Or... no, not quite. He'll hit a 20. Because he's going to be chaining off of his own rampage, which gets very silly very quickly. But for now, I'll just lock the rampage. I think maybe I could have just taken the chain here. Good 4. Nobody's ever dying in this spot, so I don't really want to be locking Death-Defy. Oh, you know what? I could do 2 and then a bigger hit. Give it a sec here. You're on 8. Rampaged. And that's 1 demon dead. This is a fun build. This is so fun. Like, it's actually crazy how sick this is to play. It's like mind-boggling, but very cool to work these turns over. I'm really not worried about anyone dying here. Yeah, you're chaining off of yourself, you're healing. This is dead. I could roll for a rampage. If I draw rampage, I'm lethal here, so probably draw, roll, whatever. Here. Done. Okay, Hexia? Ah, too bad. Ooh, interesting. I think you can pick Wizard. He's just, I think he's not as good as Maiko. Shocking to say. But, so let's talk about why this is a skip, because this, when you think of characters that you're keeping until the end, you're not thinking of Maiko basically ever, but this team is winning through Roulette and Brawler, so all my blue needs to do is act as insurance, and this Maiko always rolls me mana, which is nice because Wizard doesn't always roll me mana, but on the turns where he doesn't roll me mana, he covers Although this revive isn't that good since I have Cracked Wheel on him. So maybe I'm supposed to pick up Wizard. The problem is I can't move Cracked Wheel. It's close. I think it is actually Wizard. It's just kind of strange. But let me go Cracked Wheel, Gloves here. I'd really like to play Twisted Flax on this guy. I don't think it's right. Cracked Wheel, Gloves. Could probably do this, but I need to make 3s for Roulette to chain off of for big money. Can I make 3s? These are 2s. This is 2s. Or no, sorry, I want this. I want to chain off of 2s here. This is a little more all-in. I think I'm down. You can go 2s here. Because Rampage is never going to happen, but I think a lot of the time my Roulette just solos this fight. So I have these. No other cantrips than I have here. Okay, let's give it a shot. I believe Roulette obliterates this dragon. Okay, that's one cantrip. The middle cantrip will never hit. So, wait, is this lethal? That was 1, 2. We're on 3. Oh no, Chain Quinn is fucked up. Okay. So Chain Quinn can never happen. That's what I've realized. Because now the Quinn is trying to proc off of the 4, not the 2. So it's 4 right now. Oh, and it's chaining off of the cantrip right now. I get it. So Chain plus Quinn can never connect. That's what I have just learned. That's okay. It's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Because I'm just going to let Roulette roll it down. At the end of the day, Roulette is still hitting just insane damage output. Why did that go down to 10? Oh, because the last thing that hit was her cantrip that has chain on it. I see. Yeah. Okay. Very odd how it works, but I think I understand. Anyway, the moral of this story is that it doesn't matter because Roulette just goes... hold on, let me get the mana back real quick if you don't mind. Roulette goes 5, reuse, inspire, reuse, and then death defies. I can lose from this spot. It's definitely not right. What's way better here is 5, inspire, 10. No, 10 goes here. We just kill that one. And then light hit, death defy. Okay. I'm a little disappointed that my combo didn't work out how I would have liked. It makes sense. I'm not upset about it. I understand why it's like that, but it's a shame. If my Valkyrie rolls Death Defy, I win for sure. Oh, I guess not for sure. I need 1 mana out of Wizard now. Wizard? Wizard! Well... what a rat. So I should be hitting a 14 here. Alright, I'll still win. But... I'm a little disappointed in my Wizard. That's why I almost kept Maiko, though, because Maiko can't have that happen there. Well, I guess he can. It's just a little unlikely. Fun fact, I have lethal here. If I go hit, revive... I mean, I have lethal a lot of ways, but I can inspire and kill Roulette again, which is funny. That was cool. A tough run, I feel, because... there's a big slump in the mid game where you just have a high risk right after you pick Roulette there to die. Once I picked up Brawler, the run was clear, but this unit and Prophet as my first 2 ins means that there's a chance that Roulette just whiffs and loses. but Maiko kind of covered that up. Even though I was talking shit on him in this very video, he really covered me. So, sorry about the flame, Maiko, but also you're kind of a rat. But Revive sometimes covers your bad outcomes. So, good enough. What was Roulette up against? I'm trying to think back. It was Roulette versus... Let me see. I want to look at it. Oh, it was Bash. Bash is not bad, but I feel like he's kind of... Like, he's better when you're established. I guess he hits 7s, but... Yeah. I think Roulette was correct. It's just a little bit scary. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.